I absolutely loved working with these people, and I was not trained like they were. So I actually used my practical experience. For example, recruiting. I interviewed 13 people a day in campuses. I went to about 24 different campuses. And in those interviews, I figured out there were patterns. I was looking at the nonverbal communication. So after I had thousands of people that I literally had interviewed, and many of them became some of our greatest managers and buyers, I started to create a training program because no one had taught me how to hire people. Nobody taught me how to recruit. So I just documented what it was that I was doing, and it just was magical. So I was ending up training the executives that I would take with me to represent our company in the recruiting pool in all of these wonderful campuses. And then I left after I had this great time with the department stores. I realized one of the things I really wanted to do was understand some of the chain stores in the malls. That's a very different environment, and they're smaller stores, fewer people, but they really had a huge impact, like the boutiques and some of the wonderful chains that were represented. So I ended up being recruited into a position where I was a regional manager for general nutrition centers. It started in 1980, and I was not even 30 years old. And I had about 2,000 people reporting to me directly and indirectly. It was pretty overwhelming because I had 110 stores in 6 states to run, and to also to make our targets, to get everybody aligned, to get everybody on the same page. We're terrible turnover. And I was astounded by how many people were coming in and leaving in such short order that I thought, we have some big problems here. So I decided, oh my gosh, I got to do something to teach my whole district and all the regions exactly what to do to empower people, to get them working, and to also get them onboarded so they wanted to stay. And the other thing is my body gave out pretty much because I was trying to do so much online college. So that was another big part of learning that it wasn't about me. It was really about how confident are they? How much do they know about running their business? And also, if I'm not doing the work anymore, I need them to be able to make excellent customer decisions. So what that meant for me was to quit people pleasing and to make sure they knew how to do all of the tasks and use all the skills necessary to make all of our targets. And after I started doing training with my training materials coming out of a typewriter, and there's no cell phones, I asked the company if it's all right if I started bringing my district managers together and the store managers together. And they said, after I started teaching them hiring, and then I started a brand new train the trainer so that all the store managers knew how to teach customer service with their own team. In 5 weeks of initiating all of this, our retention went up to 90%. It was amazing. Our sales increases were between 20 and 30% for all stores. And the people that I had groomed with my training were getting promoted. And I thought, that's the key. The key is make sure that people are confident in what they're doing, that they are empowered so they can give customer related decisions right there on the front line, and that the managers really felt support because they had a team aligned with the company's mission. It was fantastic, and I really enjoyed it. And after that demonstration, the corporate office wanted me to come in to Pittsburgh and to actually train all of their regional managers, all of the district managers, because of the results I was having. I, in a very short time, got put right into training and development, organization development. And I, again, just had the best time sharing what it was that I was doing. And formulating the courses and also retooling them if we had some changes, or as I'd study more and find new wonderful nuances on how to motivate people and how to get them to really use their imagination to innovate. It was so much fun. So again, my laboratory for human behavior has been the glide here. And I have always found things that weren't being taught or needed to be. So I just decided, and have continued to do so, is create some very unique, very specific workshops and tools that are duplicatable and that people absolutely love using every day. So I really feel like I'm on a path. What do you think?